Okay, so it's been a while.
Actually, it's been 8 months!
Okay, it's been a long time. But I have my reasons. I had a lot of work over the summer. Oh, and by the way, I do work in a movie theater and it's awesome. And when I was home, I had annoying summer reading I had to do. And at night, I would spend time with my family and play something with them. And there's also the fact that I was trying to get to bed at a decent hour so I could function for the next day. I'll admit I did have some time to work on it, but when I did have time, I was feeling really lazy and did not want to have to draw. And when I did sit down to work on it, it got so painstakingly tedious that I got angry and just gave up. And then I got an idea. So you remember my last video, right? I kind of just sat there and talked about my characters, and it was kind of boring because I just spent the whole time talking. Well, I'm sorry to say that you're gonna have to go through another one of those. I'm really sorry, this is the last time, I promise. Also, please keep in mind that a bunch of these drawings are gonna be bad because a lot of them were done when I was really little, and a bunch more of them were done like the beginning of the school year last year, so it's gonna be bad. But it was a whole process of improving my art throughout the years, so it's working on it. So our story begins at the small town of High Cliff Town, where our three young heroes are trying to enjoy a good night's rest. But then Lucre the mage discovers that his mother is sick. So then Lucre whips out this epic healing spell to try and cure his mother. Sadly, it doesn't work. But he discovers an epic healing potion that'll cure his mother for real in his spellbook. He just has to travel the world to find the 3 ingredients. So then Lucre wakes up Alkine, one of his buddies, and he promptly wakes up the other one, whose name is Zeix, and they decide to set off into the world to find the ingredients for the magic potion. But first they have to set off to the Dune Bazaar down at Reflection Lake, because they need transportation. So Lucre goes ahead and asks the main merchant for a boat. However, the man is very rude and says no. So they all walk away very sad. But then this cool pirate captain sees them and is like, hey, over here. And so they have a little fight with him to test their skills and whatnot. And he sees that they're very good. And so he agrees to take them on a journey on his cool pirate ship. His name is Captain Grizzle, and the first thing they do is set off for Dragon Isle so they can get the first ingredient, which just so happens to be a dragon scale. As they sneak into the cave, they find the dragon, which appears to be sleeping, which for some reason I did not draw. So Alkine sneaks up and grabs a loose scale from the dragon's tail. And then they barely escape getting back to the ship and almost become barbecue. But then Alkine realizes, oh wait, I have a smoke arrow, so he pulls it out. He then proceeds to shoot the dragon with it. And during the smoke and confusion, they all escape, having achieved their victory of gaining the first magic ingredient. And that's the end of the video.